Now we've added significant noise to the environment. As you can see here, anywhere between 40 and 80 decibels of noise. What we're going to be doing is we're going to switch to the S70s. We're going to stay quiet to see how much are canceled, and then we'll continue with the vocal test. Let's go and switch. Now, if you're in the market looking for true wireless earbuds that have 12-hour battery life, are open ear, which means they rest down your ear and are fatigue-free, like these, then you'll want to watch this video, because today we're taking a look at the One More Fit Open Earbuds, and these are the S70. Incredibly comfortable, and you heard that right, 12 hours of battery life with 40 hours with this case. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, the One More Fit Open Earbuds S70s are incredibly comfortable, and they come with a great battery rating. We're talking about 12 hours of battery life. Now, in addition to having the 12-hour battery life, if you think about the case combo and the actual battery itself on the earbuds, you're looking at a total of 40 hours of usage, which is spectacular for this form factor. In addition to that, if you happen to extinguish the battery in one use, long use obviously, 5 minutes is going to give you 2 hours of battery life. So that is also going to be great. Now, these do have 4 AI ENC noise reduction mics. We're going to see how well these things do in our EBPMAN style quality testing. You guys know we push it hard. Now, in addition to that, we're also been checking out the fact that these earbuds have what I would put relatively leak-free sound. That means that because they're open and they're projecting into your ear, sometimes it's really easy for some earbuds for people to hear what you're listening to. I found these to be relatively leak-free. They don't really, I would say, promote or actually communicate what you're listening to. Like my wife will hear like bzzz going on, but not really everything that's going on, which I really like. They also have Bluetooth 5.3 and they have an IPX5 rating. So, from a bass perspective also, they do have an EQ that allows you to enhance the bass as well, for those of you who are interested into bass. But just remember, we'll get into this in the audio test, they really don't have that jar bass profile because they don't go in your ear, but they do sound really good. Now, these are pretty straightforward. There's not a lot to them. So you have a USB-A to USB-C cable that's included in the box. Put that over to the side. And then you have your case here with USB-C in the back, and they're kind of on the large side. They do have a little LED inside that lights up. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and you can see that right there. That's going to give you kind of like your battery status. It has a pair button here, and they are magnetically guided, so they lock into place just like this. The earbuds themselves have wraparound style, as you can see that right there. They have the buttons. They don't really have physical buttons, right? They have touch buttons, and you can see the contact points there. Now I'm going to put these on, and what I tend to do with these is I tend to wear one at a time. It just extends the battery life for me, and I don't really need 2 earbuds in at a time unless, for whatever reason, it just is more convenient. So you can see what they look like, right, left. And what I will say is I have tested a lot of open ear earbuds, and what I look for is something I can wear all day and something that doesn't weigh down the cartilage of my ear. So I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like right here. You see that loop? Well, at times, this part right here, if not well designed, will put some pressure here in the back of my ear. Drives me crazy, and I'm sure it'll drive you too. These, I don't have that feeling. So I've worn these, and now I've had these for a couple days now, and I've worn them all day. I'm kid you not. Like one of the tests I'll do, especially with these that I can wear all day, sometimes the ones that you put in your ear, those are kind of hard to have all day. But these, I'm talking 7 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock at night. I have them on, and I will forget that I have them on. I literally do. And I can't say that of all earbuds that are of this style. So these are very comfortable. They're very lightweight. And I don't have the fatigue that I sometimes find with some other ones that I wear. And as you can tell, I have glasses, and they don't seem to interfere with my glasses at all. So let's talk about the audio. Audio, bass, mids, and highs. You're going to get music separation. It's going to be there. It is not going to be immersive, right? And immersive as all you hear is the isolation of the audio, and then have that experience that you get when you have earbuds in your ear. But what you do get is, for those of you who suffer from any sensitivity from having earbuds in your ear, these are going to be great. The other thing is that if you're a runner, or if you're riding a bike and you want to hear everything that's going on around you and still being able to hear an audiobook, these are going to work. If you suffer from blindness and you want to be able to hear, which is really important, everything around you, and you want to be able to listen to music or an audiobook, these are going to work. So what we're going to do next is, oh, and by the way, they do have a bass mode, which is what I prefer to use. And you'll hear in our EBPMAN style audio tests what they sound like. But what I'll say for now, they sound great. Now, we're going to go into our call quality test, and we're going to push these guys and see how well they do. Now we're going to do a call quality test of the S70s in a quiet environment. If you take a look at our decibel readings, around 34 to 36 decibels of noise. It's going to switch. And this is what the S70s would sound like in a quiet environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Let's add some wind. Now this is what the S70s are going to sound like with wind in the environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now we've added significant noise to the environment. As you can see here, anywhere between 40 and 80 decibels of noise. What we're going to be doing is we're going to switch to the S70s. We're going to stay quiet to see how much are canceled, and then we'll continue with the vocal test. It's going to switch. Now this is what the S70s would sound like in a noisy environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3. This is our test. Now if you're wondering what they would sound like with an infant crying in the background, this is what they're going to sound like with an infant crying. If you're wondering what they'll sound like with a dog barking in the background, this is what they sound like with a dog barking. Now if you're wondering what they'll sound like with a doorbell ringing, this is what they're going to sound like with a doorbell ringing.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you.
Okay. So the open earbuds from One More, I think, are a great buy, especially if you're looking for something that wraps around your ear, something that doesn't go in your ear canal, and is going to give you all-day comfort and is going to get you great call quality. Make sure you check out our next video. See you in the next one.